Adulting is hard. Managing money, even harder. Stocks, savings, it's a lot of tension. But what if you had the perfect squad to sort it out? Meet Gyan and Dhani. Gyan brings the knowledge, Dhani brings the steady growth. With Kamada, smart investing and easy finance, move at your own pace, secure your own future. No complex jargon, just easy finance. Kamada, get your future sorted today. Adulting is hard. Managing money, even harder. Stocks, savings, it's a lot of tension. But what if you had the perfect squad to sort it out? Meet Gyan and Dhani. Gyan brings the knowledge, Dhani brings the steady growth. With Kamada, smart investing and easy finance, move at your own pace, secure your own future. No complex jargon, just easy finance. Kamada, get your future sorted today. Adulting is hard. Managing money, even harder. Stocks, savings, it's a lot of tension. But what if you had the perfect squad to sort it out? Meet Gyan and Dhani. Gyan brings the knowledge, Dhani brings the steady growth. With Kamada, smart investing and easy finance, move at your own pace, secure your own future. No complex jargon, just easy finance. Kamada, get your future sorted today. Adulting is hard. Managing money, even harder. Stocks, savings, it's a lot of tension. But what if you had the perfect squad to sort it out? Meet Gyan and Dhani. Gyan brings the knowledge, Dhani brings the steady growth. With Kamada, smart investing and easy finance, move at your own pace, secure your own future. No complex jargon.
Guys, we are going to guys, we will start in 3 minutes. So I request everyone to, apart from the those who are giving the webinars, to go on mute and just wait for a few minutes.
Jargon, just easy finance. Kamada, get your future sorted today. Adulting is hard. Managing money, even harder. Stocks, savings, it's a lot of tension. But what if you had the perfect squad to sort it out? Meet Gyan and Dhani. Gyan brings the knowledge, Dhani brings the steady growth. With Kamada, smart investing and easy finance, move at your own pace, secure your own future. No complex jargon, just easy finance. Kamada, get your future sorted today. Adulting is hard. Managing money, even harder. Stocks, savings, it's a lot of tension. But what if you had the perfect squad to sort it out? Meet Gyan and Dhani. Gyan brings the knowledge, Dhani brings the steady growth. With Kamada, smart investing and easy finance, move at your own pace, secure your own future. No complex jargon, just easy finance. Kamada, get your future sorted today. Adulting is hard. Managing money, even harder. Stocks, savings, it's a lot of tension. But what if you had the perfect squad to sort it out? Meet Gyan and Dhani. Gyan brings the knowledge, Dhani brings the steady growth. With Kamada, smart investing and easy finance, move at your own pace, secure your own future. No complex jargon.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome you all to this Money Masterclass by Kamada. I, Siddhant Singh from Kamada, welcome you all to this masterclass, and I hope that after this masterclass you learn something much more about your money and investing. First of all, I would like to invite or welcome Mr. Jayavardhan. Mr. Jayavardhan is a leading financial analyst from past 3 years. Apart from that, he has cleared CFA level 1 after completing his BSc in economics from Symbiosis. Apart from that, He's also his hobbies includes event management and website designing. So, Mr. Jayavardhan, welcome. I from Kamada family welcome you.
Thank you for the warm welcome.
And we also have another guest, Mr. Arbaz Khan. Mr. Arbaz is equity research analyst in a leading equity research firm from past 1 year. Apart from that, he has also has a 3 years of experience in manufacturing sector. After completing his MBA from IIM Amritsar, he is also given his CFA level 1. And apart from that, he is interested in football and much more other activities. So, Mr. Arbaz, I welcome you.
Thank you, Siddhant. Thanks for
Now, now the screen is all yours. I'm sharing the presentation, and it's up to you to take the presentation now. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Money Masterclass for Students. So, before we begin, I want to start with a very quick question. You can type your answer in the chat box. What is one word that comes to your mind when you hear the word money? Please use the chat box.
That's
Anyone? I can see the word Ambani, freedom, independence. Yep. So, in the next 1 hour, we are going to cover things that most colleges, schools, and parents never taught us. We are going to talk about earning, saving, investing, and using AI to literally create money from your laptop. So, for the next 1 hour, I want you to close your Instagram, mute your WhatsApp, and get a notepad because this could change your life. Siddhant, can we move on to the first slide? Yeah.
yeah.
So,
So,
quick
quick
question.
question.
How much
How
money do
much?
you save every month? Like option A is zero, you spend everything, whatever you earn in the whole month. B is 100 to 1000, C is 1000 to 5000, and D is 5000 plus. You can just write A, B, C, D.
पापा ये लैपटॉप का ऐसे ही खुला के छोड़ना है ठीक है ना
D, I
इसके
can see a
साथ
lot of
ऑन करते
Ds.
हैं ना ये इसके साथ जाओ
There are a lot of passionate investors over here.
तो पास में हाँ
Even if you choose A, you shouldn't worry because that is okay. That is exactly why you are here today. So, if you see the statistics, 93% of Indians have zero financial education, zero. So it is not your fault. Nobody taught us this in school, but after today, it should change. And if you are already saving 5,000 plus, you have already chosen D, you are going to leave here knowing exactly to where to invest that money so it grows to maybe 10 lakhs or more in the next 8 years. So let me start with a story, a real story of Arjun. Arjun is 22-year old. So he is a financial engineering student in Pune, smart guy, decent grades, has internships lined up, and his family earns about 40,000 rupees a month. He gets around 5,000 rupees of allowance from them, and he has zero savings, zero investment, and zero idea where to start. It should sound familiar, right? So Arjun attends a webinar like this and he discovers three things. Number one, AI tools. He learns that ChatGPT, Claude can write LinkedIn posts, resumes, and business plans. He starts offering these as a freelance service on Fiverr. Within 3 months, he earns 25,000 rupees on top of his 5,000 allowance. Next, he learns about SIP. He starts putting in 3,000 rupees per month, say, into a Nifty 50 index fund, and at 12% by the age of 30, which will be the next 8 years, his corpus it crosses 35 lakhs. And number three, digital products. So he creates a maybe 49 rupees or 99 rupees ebook using AI tools. He sells it to his on Instagram or somewhere 400 times. That is 20,000 rupees from something he built in just one day. Today, Arjun earns more from his side income than from his salary. He works from cafes in Goa, travels every quarter, and has more financial freedom at 24 than most people have at 40. Arjun's story is not special. What is special is that he decided to learn how money actually works. And that is exactly what we are doing today. So let's begin. But before we get into solutions, let me tell you why this matters so much. As I said before, 93% of Indian students have no financial education whatsoever, and only 3% of Indians under 30 invest in equities. That means 97 out of 100 are not building wealth right now. And an average student loan of any Indian student crosses 35 lakhs by the age he is 25, and he has absolutely zero savings in college. Next slide, please. But here's the good news. You can be in the 3%. Just by being here today, you're already ahead. So, here is a concept that can completely change how you think about money. There are three types of income. Can we go to the next slide? So, we have active income where you work, you get paid, and you stop working, your income stops. This consists of job, salary, your freelancing income, your tutoring. This is where everyone starts. That is fine. Next is your leverage income. So you create something once and it generates income repeatedly. A YouTube video you made 2 years ago, it can still get views, right? An affiliate link, so maybe you have a blog post somewhere that earns money every time someone clicks. Or a digital product you built last year which still sells. Then we have passive income. So it can be investment that grow and pay you without your active involvement, say like an index fund return, a dividend yield, or a rental income. So you put money in and time does the work. So your goal should be starting with active, then adding leveraged income, and then growing passive. So let me show you what this looks like in practice. So you have like 30,000 for an average student, say salary or stipend is 30,000. Then he freelances, uses AI tools, and earns another 10,000. He also does affiliate marketing and he sells digital product on the side, which is another 3 and 5,000 respectively. And his SIPs give him a return of 2,000 rupees every month. So that is a total of 50,000 rupees per month at age 23. And that is possible for you. It just takes you 6 to 12 months, provided you start today. Siddhant, can you go to the next slide? So next, we need to talk about budgeting. And I promise you, this will be the most unboring budgeting lesson you would have ever had in your life. Most people think budgeting means tracking every rupee and maybe feeling guilty about some purchase you did, your chai or coffee. It's not about that. Budgeting is just telling where your money should have gone and wondering where it went. So the simplest system in the world is the 50/30. 50% of your income should go to your needs. So say if you're earning 30,000 rupees a month, 50% of that, 15,000 should go into rent, your food, your transport, your phone bill, electricity, things which you cannot avoid. While 30% goes to your wants, which is like your Netflix subscription, your new clothes, your weekend trips, things that bring you joy but are optional. And 20% should go into saving and investing. But this should not go into an savings account yielding you 3%. This should You should invest this in your SIP, in skill development, maybe also build an emergency fund on the side. 6,000 rupees if invested at maybe say 12% and average index return for 10 years becomes over 13 lakh rupees, and that's just from a 20% slide. Next, Siddhant. But before you start your investing, maybe into a stock or a mutual fund, first you have to build is your emergency fund. This is like very non-negotiable. So what is an emergency fund? It is up to 3 to 6 months of your expenses kept in a liquid account. So it shouldn't be in your like FD. No, it shouldn't be in your crypto. It should just be in maybe a interest savings account. Maybe you have like different banks giving you active money, high interest savings account, or maybe a liquid mutual fund will also work. Which it is something that you can always take out, because life can happen. You will have some medical emergency, you might have a sudden job loss, or you have to travel. Without this cushion, you will have to pull money out of your investment, and maybe it can be the worst possible time, which can cause you like loss. So if your say monthly expenses are 15,000 rupees, your emergency fund should be 3 to 6 times of that. So let's say 45,000 to 90,000 rupees. So you should start with a small goal, let's say maybe 25,000 rupees. That is your first real financial milestone. So just a quick question for the chat. How many of you currently have an emergency fund? You can type in yes or no. Good, I can see many yes. Okay. So for people who have said no, and maybe for people who have said yes, take your phone, open your app, and say, open your calculator app, and just say what's your monthly income. Multiply it by 0.2. That is your monthly saving and investment target, and multiply your monthly expenses by 3. That is your emergency fund target. Okay. So you should ideally try to save this, take maybe around 50% of that, and try to set that as your first financial milestone and save it in your savings account, the high yielding one. Siddhant, can we move to the next slide? Next. So there's a famous quote saying by Albert Einstein, saying compound interest is like the eighth wonder of the world. So I'm not sure whether he said that or not, but I'm pretty sure that the math behind it is real. So very simple way to understand compound interest is that you put your money in, it earns a return. Next year, that return will also earn a return, and so on. So it's like interest on interest, gains on gains. So let me give you the most important number in your personal finance. If you start investing rupees 3,000 per month at the age of 22 in an index fund, which maybe gives you a return of 12%, by the age of 42, you will have 1 crore rupees. 1 crore just from a mere 3,000 rupees a month. But if you start the same investing at 32 instead of 22, so 10 years late, same amount, same returns, you will only have 30 lakh rupees at 42. So that 10 years of time, that wait, it will cost you 70 lakh rupees. So mostly people say that I'll wait for my salary to increase and all that stuff. Don't do that. Start today, even with 500 rupees per month. it is definitely better than starting next year with rupees 5,000. But where to invest this 5,000 or 3,000 rupees? Siddhant, can we go to the next slide? So where do you put your money? So let me give you like a simple investing framework. You have to open a demat account. I'm sure you all have heard of Zerodha, Grow, or Paytm Money. All are free to open. It should take you 10 minutes and a PAN card at max and a Aadhaar card, and start a SIP. SIP in, maybe you can say, a Nifty 50 index fund. So I have been talking continuously about index fund. What is an index fund? So it is a Nifty 50 index fund is a fund that simply tracks the top 50 companies in India by market cap. So it is like your Reliance, your TCS, HDFC, Infosys, and so on. So you are essentially putting in money in the growth of India. So when India grows, your fund grows. But why index fund? So people usually try to find active managers, try to invest your money. You open mutual funds, flexi cap funds, but barely 80% of them beat the Nifty 50 index over 10 years. So by investing in this index, you can beat most professional fund managers automatically. Ramesh, I can get to the Q&A session is held at the end. I can take you through this at that time. So, which index fund, you may ask? You can like invest in any index fund. You have Nifty 50 index by UTI. You have HDFC index fund. Both are excellent and low cost and available on every platform. Because all of them only have one goal, and that is to track your Nifty 50 companies. So step 3 will be set an SIP that you can afford. It can be 500 rupees, 1,000, 3,000, 5,000, 10,000. The amount matters less than consistency. So you have to set it on auto debit on salary day. So as soon as your salary gets credited, that amount will most probably get deducted, your SIP amount, either on the same night or maybe next day. So you can invest before you spend. So if you can see this table, this is what like a reference table that we have added. So 1,000 rupees at uh, 12% for 20 years, it can give you 10 lakh rupees if you just invest, say what, 2,40,000 rupees, while a 3,000 rupees per month for 20 years can give you 30 lakh, and you have invested just rupees 7.2 lakhs, and 10,000 can give you almost 1 crore, and it's just 24 lakhs that you have invested. So start small, start now. You can increase it later every year, and this should be your entire strategy. Siddhant, next slide. So before your index fund, beyond your index fund, your mutual funds and stocks, you also have three more options that you should like know. It's probably worth knowing. So one is digital gold. So gold is like a hedge against inflation. Historically, whenever the rupee has weakened, gold always tends to rise. As you can see, gold is on the rise for the past 3-4 months, and you can buy digital gold on Zerodha, Grow, PhonePe, or Google Pay, just starting from rupees 1. So it's, you don't have like any storage hassle with digital gold, no jewelry markup cost. You can just allocate 5 to 10% of your portfolio to gold. Then you have PPF and ELSS. Both give you tax benefits under Section 80C. So if you pay income tax, you can start one of these today. PPF gives you like a 7.1% guaranteed returns, and your money is completely safe. While ELSS, equity linked savings scheme, is like a mutual fund that locks your money for 3 years but gives you market returns, and both reduce your taxable income by 1.5 lakh rupees. Then you also have REITs, which is real estate investment trust. You also have InvIT, which is uh, which is infrastructure investment trust. So if you want to say invest into commercial real estate, office building, malls, toll booths, but you don't have, let's say, 50 lakh rupees or a crore, you can use REITs and InvITs to do that. So starting from just a few hundred rupees per unit, you can invest in them. They'll pay you quarterly dividends, and you will build a great passive income for you in your 20s. And but just to help you, one final like warning, or maybe you can say a tip from me, is to stay away from these WhatsApp groups and Telegram channels promising you like short multi baggers. There's no guarantee returns in equity or say market. If anyone guarantees you returns, just run. The only thing how real wealth is built is by systematic diversified investing, and which takes time. Okay.
That will perfect. Thank you, Abbas, for that very delightful summary and how we should start investing. Uh, for the next section, I would like to first of all ask everybody, what are your biggest money mistakes you think you make? I want you all to put your answers in chat. I'll give you the options. First, A, spending on things that you don't need. B, saving not saving enough. C, using buy now pay later apps, or maybe using your credit card for most of your limits. And D, not investing, or C, investing in the wrong things like crypto or a meme stock. I want you guys to put your answers in the chat. C, okay. D, nice. C, okay. That's nice. That's nice. So you're not alone, guys. Every mistake on this list has been made by almost everyone in this room, including me. The goal today is to make sure it stops here. Let me walk you through seven mistakes. Let me walk you through seven mistakes, and for each one, I will give you the exact fix. Mistake one: BNPL and credit card debt. Apps like Lazy Pay, Simple, and Zest Money make it insanely easy to buy now and pay later. The problem is, if you miss the payment, interest kicks in to 24 to 36% per year. The problem is that a 5,000 phone 5,000 rupee phone accessory which you bought would end up costing you 7,000 rupees. Never use BNPL apps until unless you can pay it off in cash within the 30 days. Mistake 2: uh, lifestyle inflation. You get your first job at 30,000 rupees, great. When you upgrade your phone, you go from 12,000 to 35,000. You move to a better flat. You eat out every weekend. Your expenses mysteriously rise to exactly your income. This is the lifestyle inflation, and it is the silent wealth killer. Fix is simple. Each time you get a raise, put 50% of your raise directly into SIPs. Keep the lifestyle the same. Mistake 3: crypto FOMO. I am not anti crypto, guys. Just to put a disclaimer, but I am very anti FOMO investing. When your college group chat starts sharing that this is the one coin which will go 10x, and this is the top market, or like that time, the crypto is not on the bottom of its market, it's already on the top. 80% of the crypto retail investors lose their money. If you want the exposure, take limit it to 5% of your portfolio. Use SEBI registered exchanges and only invest into what you can 100% afford to lose. Mistake 4: meme stocks and tips. My friend said this is a penny stock and will go 100. And if the investments in and it is not an investment advice, it is a gamble with extra steps. Rule number 1: never invest into anything you cannot explain within two sentences. Going on to mistake number 5: dealing investments. Cost of every year you wait to invest, it costs you lakhs of rupees at your retirement due to the loss of compounding, which Arbaz mentioned initially. I will start when I earn more. Trap keeps 90% of the people from ever even starting. Start with 100 rupees, start today. It is important for you to build habits rather than just putting money in some random stock. Mistake number 6: no insurance. A, a 10,000 per year term insurance plans give you a family 1 crore coverage. If sometimes something happens to you, a 5,000 per year health insurance policy saves you from 5 lakh hospital bills. This is not expensive. It is protection. Every young earner should have a health insurance. And seventh mistake, subscription creeps. Count your subscription right now. What all you have? Netflix, Amazon Prime, Hotstar, Spotify, Swiggy One, maybe Zomato, any n number of gym memberships, LinkedIn Premium, app subscription. These all add up. Every 500 rupee subscription, and if you have five of them, you're already spending 2,500 rupees a month. And this can vary it can like vary any from any amount. It can vary from 3,000 to 5,000, which you could easily have spent on investing. Audit these every quarter. Cancel what you want and what you don't use. Can you go to the next slide? Next is roadmap to the financial independence before 30. Let me give you your roadmap. This is not theoretical. This is exact path that students who achieve financial freedom before 30 follow. Uh, from age 18 to 20, this phase is the phase to skill and seed your inner self. The master two or three high income skills. Today, it can be AI tools, content creation, coding design, or data analysis. Get your first freelance payment. Even 500 rupees, it proves that you can earn independently. Open your Zerodha or Grow account, start SIP of 500 per month. Build your emergency fund of 25,000 rupees and grow your LinkedIn to genuine 500 connections. This is the phase one, that is from age 18 to age 22. Age 22 is the build phase. Reach 5,000 50,000 rupees per month from two or more income sources. Increase your SIP to 5,000 or 10,000 to 10,000 rupees per month. Build one digital product or a commodity asset and complete emergency funds to 3 month of expenses. Learn tax filing and start saving under ATC. Age 25 to 30, the wealth phase. Target 1 lakh rupee plus per month total income from your multiple streams. Portfolio value of 10 to 30 lakh rupees. And passive income covers 30% of your expenses. Own terms, own term and health insurance. This will help you leverage or it will help you safeguard your future self from any drastic emergency. And as you grow older, these emergencies are you're more prone to them. So it is very important for you to start early so that you don't regret later. Financial independence target your investment generate enough to cover living expenses. Next section, please. Yeah. So this is the action plan and the commitment which we need to make today. The 30-day wealth challenge. We are almost at the end, but before we close, I want your 30-day wealth challenge. This is not optional. This is what separates the students who leave a webinar feeling inspired and do nothing, and from the students who actually change their lives. Week one, the foundation week. I would encourage everybody who does not invest up till now to open a Zerodha account now and download and set up your SIP of 500 rupees as soon as possible. Create a ChatGPT account. Complete three prompts today. Calculate your emergency fund targets and open a liquid fund. Week two, earning week. Day eight, that is create a Fiverr. The second week or the eighth day of your whole exercise, create a Fiverr policy profile with one service listing. Write a AI-powered LinkedIn post and publish it. Send 5 cold DMs to potential clients for your freelance services. Build week three. Apply 50-30-20 rule to this income. Write down your numbers, build digital products using Canva, AI, Notion, price it at 99 rupees. Post your product link or one WhatsApp group or LinkedIn. Review and scale. Week 4. Review your income, savings, SIP. Write down what worked. Write down what did not work. Set up your 90-day income target. Make it specific. I will earn 15,000 per month from freelancing from day 90. That should be your target, well written in stone and in front of you, in front of your eyes every day. Day 30, read one personal finance book. Start with Let's Talk Money by the best Indian personal finance book, or anyone which you find is interesting or compelling to you.
So I think we have come to an end, and now the floor is open for Q&A. But before we enter the Q&A, I would like to ask from everyone, how was the experience so far? So if you liked the webinar, if you liked everything, the knowledge here, so I would like to everyone to just give a thumbs up if it was a knowledgeable webinar.
Also, if anyone has any questions regarding investing, as I remember Ramesh said that if you could explain the SIP part in a bit depth, you can ask, use the chat. I can definitely try my best to answer you. Okay, so I can see one question by Sakshi. Can you suggest which SIP to invest if I want to invest 5k monthly? Sakshi, just maybe for starters, you can, just as I said, you can invest in any top Nifty 50 index, maybe a mutual fund. So you can either go through route. You have like mutual fund route. So you search like Nifty 50 index fund in your Grow or Zerodha app, and you can choose any mutual fund, any well-known one, maybe HDFC, ICICI, SBI, and you can start your SIP. So you can set up like an SIP, which can be a monthly investment, or maybe you can go through an ETF route, which is like you open your demat account, and in under your stocks section you search maybe Nifty 50 B's ETF. Just that it's a bit like a stock, so it will need maybe say trading, and you can there might be a slight price difference as well. So there is a little, but in the long term, ETF is very helpful, because uh, compared to a mutual fund, it is definitely far cheaper, so the expense ratios are lower. Time period depends on, so there are like two types of investing. You also have like goal based investing, apart from your retirement planning. So let's say you have uh, a, a goal in mind, say in 5 years you want around 10 lakh rupees, or let's say 15 lakh rupees for a certain goal, maybe your education, or maybe you want to travel some place. So you can back calculate it using a SIP calculator, that your end goal is 10 lakh rupees. And you can use, so whenever you go and select any plan, say an ETF or a mutual fund plan, you can always see, scroll and see the 5 year CAGR, which is like the compound annual growth rate. Usually it tends to be around 10 to 12%. So you can use the put that number in your calculator, SIP calculator. Let's say conservatively you put in 10%. Then you can like change the SIP amounts to arrive at that 10 lakh rupees. That's how you do this goal based. Say you want it early, so you do your 3 year period, and your initial investment amount might be, let's say, be 7,000 or 8,000. Or if you do 5 years to 7 years, your SIP amount tends to be lower, let's say 3,000 or 2,500. So totally depends on like person to person. Ramesh, so you want to know about ULIP. ULIP, so one thing that insurance brokers tend to, misguide you is that clubbing in insurance and investing product in like one single product, which is called ULIP. So it's like unit linked investment plan. Definitely that is the worst decision that you can make, because usually ULIP plans have a definite lock-in period, so you cannot remove uh, your amount. So let's say you have a emergency, at least you can take out your mutual fund, you can sell it, whatever the difference or lower amount that you will get, it will mainly be due to the market being bad at that particular point of time. But in ULIP you have a very high expense ratio at the start, which is like higher than a mutual fund. So if you have a ULIP plan, which your premium for a year is 1 lakh rupees, only 92,000, around 8%, after like deducting 8 to 7.5% of charges, that amount, so 92,000 and 2,500 will get invested in market. So at day one you're already at minus 7%, minus 8%. But when you buy a mutual fund, say 1 lakh rupees a year, so you are buying an annual plan, you will only be charged, the maximum I have heard about is like 2%. So at least 98,000 will be invested on day one. And if you buy a ETF, the whole of 1 lakh will be invested. So one problem with ULIP is the lock-in period. The other problem is the surrender value, or you can say the high startup cost. And also one thing, this startup, so they will misguide you saying that this expense ratio will get, you can always get that back, but you will get that back after 10 years, after 15 years. Most people usually surrender that you look plan, move out to something more lucrative in that years. So always keep your investment and your insurance different. You can always buy a, so for a average Indian, term plan at the age of 22, you will be like, you will have to put in maximum 500 rupees a month, which is what, 6,000 rupees a year, for a 1 crore term plan. So if anything happens to you, your family will get 1 crore rupees. Then you also have various add-ons which can cost you somewhat a bit higher money, like say you have disability, you have accident disability cover, but it will maximum be 1,000 rupees, 1,500 rupees. It's still far cheaper. And the other thing that you need uh, is a medical insurance, which is your health insurance, for if you get hospitalized, or if you yeah, mostly if you get hospitalized, you can get cover from that. So the insurance company will pay you for your hospitalization and any pre or post medical expenses. So these three things an average person should do: an SIP, a term insurance, and a health insurance. Never an ULIP.
Guys, someone has also asked how to calculate the SIP. So we have made a tool in our platform from Kamada to calculate your SIP. And after some time, I will also show you all about our platform and go through all the platform and show you how you could use different features of our website, and which would help you in more better financial planning. So, is there any more questions left?
Srinivasan has said many people are hesitant to enter stock or crypto market. They would rather prefer someone like a trusted friend that can manage their money and invest on the right thing with zero brokerage or commission. Do you feel people can adopt an automated AI assistant agent always present with them so that they don't have to worry much about wrongly investing or selling at the right time without having any FOMO? So, like, there can be two types of investing. You have whatever we told you was passive investing. You just put your money in an index fund, let it grow. Don't touch. You don't read the news. It automatically does the work for you. And the other is active investing. So you will have to study more about that. There are fundamental. You have like fundamental investing, where you like read about the company, the underlying growth factors, how it's been doing. Does the business have any moat? Like uh, you have many great companies which actually have moat, which makes them like susceptible to competition. The other thing is the other thing is like technical analysis, where you use chart and all. Before you can learn more about, there are many resources on internet, YouTube, you have Reddit, where you can learn more about this. You also have like books. So you have Saurabh Mukherjee's Coffee Can Investing. You have Parag Parikh's book. uh, so there are many books. I would suggest start with a passive investment, uh, your fund now, and then once you get like knowledgeable, you can start actively investing. um, I would not certainly not prefer you to go to a trusted friend, because even if you go to any mutual fund plan, you will see that in the terms and condition it's written it's subject to market risk, and no one wants to take accountability in that. So you should feel, but if you certainly are comfortable with handing them your money, and maybe expecting sorry okay with like losing it, the whole amount out, that's certainly okay. You can definitely give that money to a friend. That's all. I think I don't have any more questions.
So thank you, Arbaz, for your time. Thank you, everyone, to listen to the uh, webinar and ask eventful questions also. So so now we have come to the end of our webinar, and today I'm excited to introduce you to Kamada, which is a comprehensive financial knowledge platform designed to empower individuals with the information, tools, and insights needed to make smarter financial decisions. So, in today's fast-changing financial world, people are constantly faced with the important decisions regarding saving, investment, insurance, taxation, retirement planning, and wealth creation. Unfortunately, financial information is often scattered, complex, and difficult to understand. That's where Kamada comes in. Kamada's mission is simple: to make financial knowledge accessible, practical, and actionable for everyone. So let me just give you a walkthrough of our platform and what all you could see also. So when you log into our website, and that this is our URL of our website, you just need to first log in. There are various options to log in. You could log in through your Google, or you could sign up also. I am logging in with my Google account.
So yeah, so like I have logged in quickly, and you can see my screen. So we have a few types of material, like a newsletter, wherein we provide the articles and articles like here we have one car, the car loan illusion, etc. It is basically for the education, basic education purpose. But for the structured learning, we have module section wherein you can deep dive into the concepts. So it is further divided into chapters like why insurance matters, when to buy insurance, which insurance to buy. So this is the structured way, and similarly we have the videos platform wherein the videos for those uh, modules are rel- are posted, and you have already visited to our event section from where you have signed in. So currently we have 21 articles listed on our website. You can view them, and uh, for any contact or feedback, you can visit us, message us, call us, or mail us, and we are here to help you. Thank you.
Thanks everyone for joining. If you guys like have any question, if you want to take the conversation further, you can always connect with us on LinkedIn. You have mine as well as Jay's LinkedIn, or maybe Siddhant or Chirag can share it with you. Thank you everyone.
Thank you guys.
So in chat, I have shared the uh, YouTube channel link of the Kamada, where you can get the recording of this video, and I'm just sharing the LinkedIn LinkedIn IDs of our guests. So if you want, you can later connect to them.